Anything else? So your idea is in the process of voting, we can identify. Once again, put your names. With the
main intention is to do the complaint more accurately in the
Now, research is an integral part of higher education. BTech, MTech all come under this higher education. It is of late that we are hearing the regulatory bodies of higher education like UGC, AICT, they are all insisting on research because the students should be exposed to research. For BTech and MTech level, the universities have included projects in their curriculum, and the basic intention of getting projects done with the students are to expose their minds to research so that the minds become more and more research oriented. And research is basically nothing but higher education. There they can implement their ideas, which is basically research, and that is the basic need of the students getting exposed to research. Now, we are seeing that UGC, AICT, everybody is insisting on research, but the visionary management of this college had thought of research in 2010-11, and they started a research and development in 2011. This is 9 years. And it has not that research was not there in the college. Individually, some professors were carrying out research, but now after the center is formed, all the departments are carrying out their research activity under the umbrella of R&D center, including the students' research. So, I can tell you that research in this college is much ahead compared to many other colleges just because of this reason. We are doing standard research. Our professors and other staff members are carrying out very good research and publishing in journals which are science citation index journals, focus index journals and all. The standard of research is understood only by the research publications, and this college is producing good number of very good papers in these journals. Also about the students' research, there are many programs that are conducted by outsiders, and I will give you one example. CANSAT was a program which was conducted in this college. This is a very common thing in US, which is CANSAT, C-A-N-S-A-T. It is satellite in the form of cans, and the students were so excited. We are the first one to conduct this program in India. Students are also given internship in various laboratories and places like that, so that their mind really gets involved in research. Moreover, they are also publishing good papers. And apart from all this college has executed a good number of national projects. We have got projects sanctioned by Department of Science and Technology, DST, Indian Space Research Organization, ISRO. Already 4 projects are completed successfully, and 8 more projects are continuing right now. Out of that, one is a major project of ISRO, which is around 32 lakhs. Another 7 projects are sanctioned by UGC. Apart from all this, we have a very prestigious project sanctioned by DST, which is known as FIST, F-I-S-T, Funds for Improvement of Science and Technology Infrastructure. DST has given us 30 lakhs for this project. We have got 30 lakhs, and that project is getting executed. It is a very prestigious thing, and I'm sure that after we complete this project, we can apply for at least 1 crore from DST for funding. This is how VBIT has come a long way, and we are now in a very stable position. So I hope that this college, research of this college will be of very high rank, and NIRF, the National Institute for Ranking, will rank us very highly in coming years. The projects sanctioned in this college are major projects. We have research scholars working in the college who are JRF and SRF, and the funding comes from the Department of Science and Technology, ISRO, and all. 2 PhDs have already been produced in this center, and 2 more PhD scholars are already working in their projects. So this is a very, very critical thing for VBIT. I don't think many colleges are existing where research scholars are working with government funded projects.
Depending upon the section, whatever section it is, maybe add or XOR or whatever the logical output, we are getting the output back into the control unit so as to generate the flags and load. Load session must be set so as it will get signal to the instruction user so it can point the next instruction to be executed.
Can you simulate one instruction and we can show them?
Is upon the ASIC. This control is pre-control, balancing the control, and it can fly up to 50 kgs, and it can weigh up to 1 kg, 1 kg, 1 kg. And nowadays Amazon is trying to transport all the goods to.
So that's the purpose. What is the purpose of this?
Being surveillance. Surveillance, all the video recordings and all the things.
Okay.
Next time the woman presses the panic button, the quadcopter will reach before 7 minutes.
Automatically fires. The moment any obstacle is detected, it will automatically fire, so that we can prevent ourselves from disasters.
Good afternoon, sir. Our project is about overvoltage and undervoltage protection using GS. Actually, nowadays in our AC supply we are getting fluctuations. So through those fluctuations, all the electronic devices which are very sensitive, they are getting damaged. So to protect the electronic devices, we are using our protection system. So our protection system works like whenever the supply is given, it detects the voltage. And whenever the voltage is high voltage or the low voltage, the power supply gets automatically off, and the buzzer sound gives alert. Buzzer sound will get alert. See, if I increase the voltage level here, so first the message will send to the registered number, so that the head of the household will know what was happening in the home around them, and the power supply gets automatically off. The people surrounding the house will know that something was happening, so that the buzzer sound will get alert. And even the message also sends to the registered number that low voltage occurred or high voltage occurred, like this. Low voltage detected. So that we can protect our system. Thank you, sir.
It's all about consumerism. If you have any problem related to production services, you can complain at this number, consumer at district level and national level. If they are not responding at the district level, then we can go to state level.
Okay.
And we have a toll-free numbers. These are consumer rights, 6 rights we have. Right to choose, right to safety, and right to information, right to be heard, right to readdressal, and right to consumer education. And we have 3 protection council, Central Consumer Protection Council, State Consumer Protection and District Consumer. If you in a District Consumer Dispute Readdressal, the amount compensation you seek is up to 20 lakh, and in state 20 lakh to 1 crore, and national is higher than 1 crore. Here are the consumer responsibilities. Consumer, before going to, if you want to purchase a product, we have to have a minimum knowledge about that product. And this is Jago, Grahak Jago, ISA mark. These are various sectors.
Okay,
Banking, medical, telecom, real estate and legal.
Okay, that's.
Can I say chief of caution is instead of throwing out the waste vegetable oil, we can prepare this.
Sir, this is SCADA, sir, Supervisory Control and Data Acquisition. In the PC, we'll be setting the value. Coming to here, we'll give 230 volts supply to this transformer. This is the step-down transformer where we'll step down it to 12 volts. This is given to the bridge rectifier where AC to DC is converted. From this AC to DC, there will be some ripples, sir. This capacitor will remove the ripples, and then it is given to the voltage regulator. In this voltage regulator, it will set the voltage to constantly to 5 volts. These are the 4 temperature sensors. The indication is that we are using 4 temperature sensors. 4 are in on position and the rest all are in off position. The value of this temperature sensor is given to this analog to digital converter. This analog to digital converter, the output, it will go to the microcontroller. From here, by using this MAX 233 cable, we are constantly for every second will be recording the value by time, date and the
add the resistive load. The power factor is leading
load.
0.99.
Protection system has automatic
Power factor is 0.99. Add the inductive load. Whenever the power factor is lagging the 0.78.
One more advantage is we are getting a buzzer sound
automatically
for the people around.
capacitor bank is on.
B load fast.
In ground, capacitor bank is on. So indicates the LED automatically to capacitor on. The power factor is increased to 0.78 to 0.93. Again load is increased 0.95. Again increase the load 0.99.
The main aim of this project is to reduce the human work, sir. Whenever we send the message from our mobile phone to this SIM receives the message and with the help of controller it displays on the LED boards. And this is a power supply. It is a transformer. It is step down the voltage from 220 volts to 12 volts. There are two voltage regulators. This is 7812 and this is 7805. 78 indicates the positive voltage and 12 indicates the 12 volts and 7805 is the 5 volts. This controller requires 5 volts supply and this GSM modem requires 12 volts supply. This voltage regulator will give the power supply to the GSM modem. This voltage regulator will give the supply to the controller. With the help of these things, we can display the message. And the main use is whenever
Samraksha Healthcare. We are taking care of from MBA department, myself Ankita. We are having our Samraksha depends on health, how to be fit, how to be healthy. We have some fitness tips, diet charts and beautiful homely products which can cure many diseases like heart diseases, lung diseases and every kind of diseases it cures. Homely products. And we have fruits, which fruits will be helpful to health and all we have over here. And preventive tips, health tips, we have health benefits of fruits and vegetables benefits. And we have a machine over here which tells about the it tells about your body. It scans your body by the biometric. That is the quantum resonance magnetic analysis. With this it scans your body and gives you the actual report.
టిఫిన్ స్కిప్ చేసినా సరే లంచ్ తక్కువ తిన్నా సరే లంచ్ చేసేటప్పుడు
car which can travel on the road, in water and in air? No, because it's not. Many of them think it's impossible, but we have an idea which we develop. This is the basic model of that. Quadcopter, which is the side things are act as a wheels, so they can travel on land, air, and water. I'll show you the video, but this is the second model because of the drawbacks in that we developed the second model. Here we used a five-speed motor which is connected to four of the wings, and it has been coupled like a gear chain coupling to the rear wheel, so that when it is moving on the land it can move forward. I'll on this one. See, as you can see, it goes forward.
Just to go on land.
See, if you just leave it, it is going on front. Like that. And we can also go it on air by just connecting this.
This used to go in water.
So we have
people in Telugu, and we are doing it with the help of tools. So for example, first let me take the Prath tune. Here I'll set the frequency to 16,000 Hz and I'll record the person's voice. Like for example, I'll take the other person's voice is Agu, Agandi and whatever. And for each and every word, we are writing the transcripts. Those are unique for each and every word. And for example, we have MPEG and JPEG formats, right? The same way, for the sounds we are saying dot wave format. Now this dot wave format file and also the transcripts are openly available as an open source database through our developed GI, which we have done with the help of Telugu. And we import this both wave files and the transcripts together in the Kalde tool. What this Kalde tool does is it matches the person's voice with the typed word. For example, let me say Agu's spelling is AAGU, and there is a difference between AAGU and AGU. So if it is AGU, it's Agu. So what this Kalde tool does is it matches that whatever the person speaks, there is a phonetic sound matching with that. So if it matches, now we divide the data into test and train data. Coming to test data, I can take the other person or some third person's data as a test train data, and here what I do is both the test and train data, these wave format files and the transcripts will be run. And if they are run successfully, what happens is if I am giving the train data, it says that my system will recognize only my voice and accurate output of 97% is given. Whereas if other person, the test data's person is giving his voice, it gives the output but not the accurate value. So once this is done, the testing and training is done, we get this thing where we can speak and we will get the output. So here at last the conclusion is we are getting the output of whatever we are speaking, and also it sees that only the particular person who has trained his data will give the accurate output. And it also provides security, like for example, we have our phone. Anyone can access our phone using a Google speaker. But if this, as this is a research project and this works out successfully, we see that only the particular person will work out on it.
Hello, my name is Jyoti Reddy and welcome to my library management system. We never use an application if it's not secure. However innovative the idea is, if it's not secure, one cannot run. So the basic, we have tried to implement the library management system with all the security incorporated in it. First of all, coming to the security part, passwords, whenever you log in, we have actually encrypted the passwords and stored them. Like if you can see here, each of the password is encrypted. It is actually a hash function, and the bit size is, the key bit size is 32 to some 168 bits. And when you log in, I will not allow you. You need not select the role, whether you are an admin or clerk or user or something. Based on your username, I will fetch the role and I will direct you to whether to the admin or other modules, to whatever you belong. As soon as you log in, for everyone, the homepage will be a list of categories, and if he is an admin, he will have rights like editing and adding a book, etc. And if it's a single page application, the same application, it can use it for the user login and the clerk login also, but based on the role, I will just show whatever operations you can do. And while adding a book, you can add multiple categories. And we have used NG tags, and they are autofill, and you can search a book. The fetching happens from the database as soon as you enter some letter like this. For each key press, I will actually send a request to the server, and then you will fetch it from the database. As soon as I type May, you got a result from the database saying made in the EM. You will search that, and you will find that book. You can view that book. Since you are an admin, you have the rights so that you can add a copy, you can delete a copy, and etc. And if you and I'm actually holding a session, so if you move to the back button in the browser page, you will never be redirected to the login page again. You are authenticated and it will stay the same. As soon as you click the logout button, then you will lose the session, and then if you go back in the browser, nothing happens. You will never be able, unless you log in again, you will not be able to access any pages. And you can observe that admin, while adding a book, if you can see here, the URL is new. The URL that has been appended is new. So if I log in as clerk should not be able to add a book. So if I log in as clerk, and try to tamper with this URL, and I'll remove you and add new. So here this way I'll be able to actually tamper. So but what I'm doing is I'm adding security in such a way that even if you enter all these details, even if you add these details, you will not be able to post that data to the server because it's secure enough. So while when you are posting to the server, I'll actually check that while editing, deleting, etc. I'll check whether you are an admin or if you are not an admin, I'll not be posting the data. And you have a member login in which you'll be able to see all the books which he has logged in. Jyoti Reddy is a member, so each member will have a profile and he'll be able to see my books. Here he'll have all those books which have been issued, and in the same page I will also show you a history where you will have all these things, whatever he has written and whatever fine he has paid, etc. You'll be able to edit the profile. You can add so much things. Thank you.